Well, looks like a good day to do a favorite top 12. Your best doing it, so I figure I might as well. But it's kind of hard. I got in here looking, and I got a lot of stuff here that has a memory. But I figured I'll just go with it and see what happens. So, in no particular order, I guess the number one would be the first and only Etley I've ever found. I know that's odd for a Missouri boy, but they're just not that prevalent where I'm at, apparently. But that's a good example of one, even though the base has been broke off of it. It's pretty classic. I guess number two would be this Holland. Get my camera to focus. There we go. Sorry for the dirty hands. Been working on my house, remodeling some stuff. But anyway, that's a pretty cool find. Only one I've ever found. And this big old thing, it's got an impact on it. But look at the beveling on that. Some say Graham Cave. Some say, was it Dalton Breckenridge? I ain't sure. Looks transitional to me, either or. Old, nonetheless. There's number three. Let's see here. Number four. Agate Basin. Only one of these I've ever found. Look at that flaking on that old thing. A bit of a tip nick right there, impact, I'm sure. Or it could have came, I found this in the middle of the river, so, it could have just been from tumbling. I ain't sure. It's got patina on it. That typical little triangle down there at the base. That little thin stripe. Let's see. That's four. See, number five. Number five is probably my number one. This right here is the point that started my whole started the whole thing. I mean, as far as looking for artifacts. Me and my boy was looking for a crappie hole in the river one day, just walking along, and that was sitting on a sandy bank under the water, about 1.5 feet under the water, and it looked like a leaf. And I was like, well, wait a minute, that don't look like a leaf, So I said, I told the boy, I said, reach out and grab that. And he touched it, and it started sliding away down into the deeper water. And he reached out and grabbed it and pulled it out. The look on his face was pretty priceless, but turns out that's a pretty cool point. I'm going to say, I don't know, Hemp Hill. Could be like maybe Graham Cave-ish. I don't know. That's how I found it. That's the one that started it all. So that's number five. Number six. Killer little Dalton drill. Found that in the dry riverbed. Only thing I seen sticking up was that tip. So that was pretty cool. So let's see, that's six. Let's see. Of course, this one, 7. Big old blade. Found that just a couple months ago, I guess. A lot of people tell me it's Calf Creek, and it may very well be. It's pretty old looking. Be a preform, I guess. Maybe a 7. Let's see, 8. It's a little hardened. Found that week before I found that Calf Creek blade in the same spot, about 20, probably less than 20 yards away. Pretty sure that's a hardened. I don't know. So let's say it's 8. Let's see here. Number 9. Pretty killer though, Millville. I think that's still got the pitch on it in that ear right there. Found that on a shore line. Just sitting right out in the open. Way back when I first started hunting. It's been a long time ago. So 7, 8, 9, 10. My first of only 2 Snyders, maybe 3 that I've ever found. But the color in it is just awesome. It's orange and yellow. I don't know if you can see it in this video. Let's see, 9, I think I was at 9, 10. Same creek I found that Snyder's. I believe that's a Calf Creek with the ears gone. Got the flaking around the base of it. But then again, I'm not 100% certain. Anybody knows what that is, let me know. I've never seen nothing else like it. So that's 10. Let's see here. Excuse me. I'm getting a little bit of a allergy cold thing going on here. Let's see. I guess this one here could go in there. Found that in the Calf Creek, Hardin Creek, but I found it years ago with my boy. Sticking out of a bank, about that much of it. He's just a little guy back then. So that kind of goes with the memory, I guess. Let's see. Number 12. That's where it gets difficult. I guess I'd have to go with this Snyder's. And the only reason I say this one is where I found it. I found this where my dad was killed back in 1973 on that creek, and got out of the truck, walked about 10 foot, didn't even get to the creek yet, and it was just laying there. I seen about that much of it shining up through the top, and I knew it was flake. I didn't know what it was. Flicked it out of there, and that's what that was. So I guess I'd have to be in my top 12. So there you go. It's hard to do. Pick 12. I got lots of them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and good luck out there. Be safe.